Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Cricks the Great, aka CTG, and man, do we got a special video for you guys here today because we are going to be using the brand new alter ego Carlos Condit that just dropped in the WEC pack today on UFC 5. And there's no better test for Carlos Condit than MVP here in the welterweight division. Now, like I said, for those of you guys that didn't know, the new alter egos did drop for UFC 5. And they dropped the WEC pack that came with Carlos Condit, Uriah Faber, Dominic Cruz, and Anthony Showtime Pettis. So it's something to look forward to when you guys get on and play UFC 5 ranked tonight. You feel what I'm saying? But here we're trying to use Carlos Condit the way that I feel like he's going to be used a lot in ranked, because you are going to see him quite a bit, because I believe he has 94 punch speed with 95, not 95 punch power. I think he has like 93 punch power or something like that. But his stats are very, very good. So you guys are going to see him used a lot. But right here, we're just trying to take our time. We're not trying to rush, because that's the last thing you want to do against MVP. Because, man, MVP in this game is so damn fast and he's so long. If you miss a shot at all, you're not going to be able to back out of the pocket. So there we miss on the combination. He made us pay with a nice body kick. But you see how I'm pressing forward? This is not really how you're going to want to be using Carlos Condit, just because he does have skirmisher. But against somebody like MVP, they are going to be playing a lot off the back foot. So sometimes you are going to have to walk forward like I'm doing right here. You see, my opponent's doing a good job of popping off that body kick, but we're applying a lot of pressure. Working the nice leg kicks that Carlos Condit did have way back in the day. And what's kind of ironic about me using Carlos Condit is I remember I used to hate Carlos Condit when I first watched MMA. And not because of the way that he fought, but it was only because he beat Nick Diaz. I remember I hated him for years. For absolutely no reason, until I really started becoming like an MMA head. Then I realized this guy is an absolute monster on the feet. So right there, we close the distance with the double jab. Hit him with a nice body kick into the straight. Still just taking our time right there. Nice lead hook into the calf kick. Trying to work them legs just to lower that block down, because we're not going to be able to hit his body too much with how much he's moving. So right there, we avoided the kick. We're just standing in place trying to get him to engage with us, but it doesn't look like he really wants to do it. So I feel like I've done enough in this first round to really warrant a 10-9 round. So right there, we miss on the three-piece, and he hits us with a nice knee to end the first round. But hey, this is sometimes how it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, but I can tell you, Carlos Condit feels very, very good, man. He feels very, very good. And you guys have been seeing me throw some of the kickboxing combinations that you're going to want to be using. That lead hook into the leg kick, into the calf kick, is a very, very useful one that you guys are going to want to be throwing out. And overall, his footwork seems very, very nice, too. He's not too clunky. He's not moving at a slow pace. Even against somebody like MVP, he's able to keep up with the footwork speed. So here in the second round, we're going to try to open up a little bit more. But this guy, the guy that I'm fighting, is just determined to stay on the back foot. And this is actually a second account too, which is just crazy because I don't even know. I can't even determine who this would be. Right here, we're landing a little bit more than what we were in the first round. He's threatening with the head kick, so we chuck out one of our own just to let him know if he misses, we're going to make him pay. Trying to close the distance a little bit more. Right there, nice jab calf kick. Nice body kick by my opponent in return. And now you see a little bit more action in this round so far. And if we can get him to go tit for tat with us, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. Because MVP is a very elusive fighter. He's not known to be taking a crap ton of damage. Chopping at that leg. Right there, nice body kick, but we kind of minimized the damage a little bit by stepping in. So still just being able to stay on the outside, switching stances. Just give him a different look here halfway through the second round. Jabbing our way in. Right, nice hook by him right there. Because it would have broke through that block. Checking out the front kick. Hitting him to the body. So now you see with the change of pace and the change of tempo in this fight, we're now being able to hit him to his body because we're getting him to stand still. Right there, we hit him with a nice roundhouse kick to the body that's going to do a lot of damage if we keep landing him. Right there, we caught the kick. We're going to take him back up to the cage if we can, but we actually get the trip. Go to side control right there, but he did a good job of immediately going up. Hit him with a nice body kick. Now, that's the one thing that Carlos Condit doesn't have. He doesn't have the best grappling stats, but against MVP, he's going to have the advantage there. So there we hit him with a nice kick, knee to the leg, hit him with the turning takedown, and now we're in side control. We deny that sprawl. And now we can just ride the rest of the round out if we want to. Taking full mount right there. Let's see what my opponent tries to do. We punch him to the head. We posture up. He's going to be able to post up that first hook that we threw and regain his half guard. Very smart stuff, but hey, we're on top. So we ain't worried too much. He's going to roll us in the sprawl. We're going to muscle modify through the backside right there. We're going to take back sitting right here. Now we're looking to try to get him in a submission if we can, and we do so successfully right there with a nice arm bar. And now there's only 18 seconds left, and we're not going to be able to drain his stamina all the way down. So we just decide, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and punch him just for my troubles and then try to go for the arm bar, but he did a good job of denying it. And that's the end of the second round. So overall, I feel like we're dominating this fight. We really are. Normally with other guys, you kind of get, with other fighters, you kind of get more frustrated because they don't have the footwork speed to be able to keep up with MVP. But this Carlos Condit, man, he feels really, really good. Really, really good. He might be my new main in welterweight. I'm not going to lie to you. When I'm going up against strikers. Not against grapplers. Don't use him against grapplers because, like I said, he has low grappling stats. I believe he has an 88 bottom control with an 89 top control. So just to give you guys a little insight. But here in this third round, you never know with these damn judges. So we're going to be trying to go for a finish if we get the opportunity. But my opponent isn't opening up enough to really create too many opportunities to land a lot of damaging strikes as he hit us with a clean block counter uppercut. So you see he's opening up a little bit more. He slipped that head kick, but we were able to block the double body hooks. Barely. But Carlos Condit, I believe, has a 97 chin, if I remember correctly. He has a 97 chin health, so we're not going to be worried too much about things coming back up to the top in terms of combinations, especially with as much head health as we have. Right there, we feinted the slip hook. Nice jab lead hook by us right there. He throws out the front kick. We feint to the body, then the nice straight into calf kick. And if you're going to be using Carlos Condit, you have to throw out the leg kicks, man. Because that's something that he really did throw a lot in real life. He threw a lot of oblique kicks and a lot of kicks. All right, here we're just taking our time, not trying to rush anything. I feel like I do have this fight in the bag, so we're just trying to capitalize when he overcommits on strikes. We missed right there on the combination. And you see, for as many strikes as we've thrown in this fight, the cardio isn't half bad. We're sitting at about 60%. Right there, nice uppercut by my opponent. Still just taking our time. Nice calf kick. Popping that jab off, watching for that overhand. Nice double body shots right there by my opponent. And he's doing a good job of moving off laterally. But we're doing a good job of just staying in front and being patient. Right there, we caught him with a nice slip straight off the missed front kick. And I knew that was coming, actually, because he's been throwing that all fight long. So I don't know how, I don't get why this guy is so content with fighting the way that he's fighting right now, knowing damn well he's probably down 2 rounds to none. Unless EA just absolutely robs me with the judges' scorecards, which they can do. I feel like he's lost this fight. Double jabbing, closing the distance. Right there, nice front kick. Pops his head back into the lead hook, drops him, and we're trying to get him out of here. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Right there, he's going to be able to circle off the cage. Oh, we ducked into a flying knee. Good thing we were blocking. And that's the end of the fight right there. Crazy work right there with the Carlos Condit, though. And I can tell you, overall, if I had to give him a grade, I'd give him probably like a B+, just because of his low grappling stats. But he's about a B+ to A- type of fighter here in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's somebody that I feel like a lot of strikers are gonna love using. So let's see. Are they gonna give us the decision here with Carlos Condit? Or are they gonna rob us?
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
All right, and we got the dub with the new alter ego Carlos Condit. And like I said, man, this guy, if you haven't used him yet, obviously if you didn't get him right on drop, you have to go in and test him out. Let me know what you guys think about him. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button so this video does get tossed into the YouTube algorithm. But until next time, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.